Hey guys, it's Trish from Trisha's Card Club, recorded live from Orlando. Happy Sunday night, everybody. How are you guys? Well, it has been a week, right? Because we didn't have a Wednesday night video because we had some technical drama, which we fixed at 2:30 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And I said, well, I am going to figure this out. I am going to figure this out. And I did. And it's a long, convoluted story. But basically, I have a horrible habit of when I finish using my phone, I don't come out of the application. I just throw it in my purse. And sometimes when you do that, you touch something or something gets messed up, and that's what happened. And I must have touched something on my Facebook app that made it so I couldn't record. All right, so we're here. I can see my screen. I got my ruler showing, my blue line. I'm trying to clean myself up a little bit here. So tonight we're going to be doing, so how are you? Let me just first ask, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Thank you very much. You're probably going to notice something new on my fingers. These are not my nails. You guys, these are press-on nails. Yes, I did them last night. I got them at Ulta. I had a $10 off coupon, and they were $9.99, and I cannot do a darn thing. Now, they say keep them on for a week. I don't even know how I'm going to get them off. They're on so hard, and they're so long. They're so much longer than my nails would ever be. So enjoy the view. The only problem is this one is a thumbnail, and it's on my middle finger, and it's way too big, so it looks kind of stupid. But, you know, other than that, look, my pinkies look fantastic. Yeah, I'll just put that out there for you. All right. Let's get focusing on why we're here, which is to make a card. Tonight, we're going to be using a stamp set called All Squared Away. And it also comes with a lovely die set. So it's a great little bundle. It has I love the words. Happiest birthdays to you. You're so worth celebrating, which is a really sweet thing to someone on their birthday. Good things grow, like our friendship, which is really nice. Because have you sent a card to your dearest friend lately? Let me ask you that question. Have you sent a card to your dearest friend? Even if you talk to them or text them every single day, they would still be blessed by getting a card. The best thing about Today Is You, which is a great inside for a birthday card too. So this is a really good, I love this stamp set. So we're using that. And we're going to be using the 2020 to 2021. I think that's the year. In colors. So I'm going to be using Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, Just Jade, and Misty Moonlight. So those are the colors that we're going to be using. I am going to be using one, which I've already done it, just because, you know, we don't want to be here all night long. I used one 3D folder called Painted Texture, which I've already done on the Bumblebee paper. So that gives you a texture. I think you can see that on film. Okay. So, and the dies, very pretty. And what's really cool about this, you guys, is see the flower? Stampin' Up! Gave us an extra die to do that flower. And then same with this one and this one. I love that they did that. That makes it so easy and fun and easy and convenient to use. So that's that. Okay, here are the stamps. So what you're going to do to get started is you're going to open your ink pads, which I should have had this done before class, but I slipped up on that one. And I just got ink all over my finger. So let me clean it up a little bit before I start stamping, because otherwise we'll have a bigger mess than we're probably going to have. Okay, inks are on blocks. Ink them up, tap, tap, tap. Check it out and see. Oh, no, big hole missing of ink there. So let me twist it a little bit into the ink pad. Oh, yeah, much better. This is Misty Moonlight. Love this color. Hold it down. Let the ink absorb into the paper. Let me give you a helpful hint about the red rubber stamps, too, you guys. Once you're done with them and you've cleaned them, take them off the blocks. This is not a stamp that you want to leave on a block all night long. That is not a good idea. Because the cling labels on those are so sticky. This is Just Jade. That they will literally stick to the block. So you don't want to do that. You definitely want to, and then this one is Magenta Madness. You definitely want to take them off the block when you're done using them. Okay, and I hope I left enough room. Ooh, Let's grab another piece of paper because it looks like I was talking and didn't leave enough room. So that I just want to leave enough room for cutting spaces. Okay, so those look fantastic. Look at those cool patterns. Those look really, really good. So after I get done making my video, I will fix them. So then you would go over to the cutter and you would cut them. First, let me backtrack. First, you would go to the cut and emboss machine, and in white paper, you would cut out I did 3 of the 4 dies. So I did them already. So this is what shows you what it looks like when you run it through the Big Shot. Can you see that, you guys? I think you can. So do that first in white, based on the card that I'm making, or whatever color inspires you. And then after you've got those framelits, then you are going to stamp your design, your ink. No, I can't talk tonight, people. I've lost my tongue. Then you're going to stamp your stamps in the colors that you choose. Then you're going to take your cutter and you're going to cut around the edges, and see how you leave just a little bit of an edge? You need that little bit of an edge so that you can take your frame and put it over it like that. So to glue that on there, I highly recommend you have one of Stampin' Up's very cool silicone pads. This lets you put glue down, but it doesn't. You never get glue on the pad. So this lets you glue the whole frame like that. And then I'm going to put a little in the middle, and then that I'm going to use to put over here like this. And that is how you're going to get it all to stay on. Doesn't that look pretty? So there's one. I love that. Here's number 2. See, I did these beforehand because I wasn't going to make you watch me cut them all. So for you guys that have joined me, hello, thank you. I love that and appreciate that you guys come on and come see some cool cards. And there's number 3. So those are the 3 of the 4 in colors that we're using. And then this is the base. This is, I wanted to emboss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down, and I'm going to hope, you guys, that I remember what this card is supposed to look like, because I did this card last Wednesday, and I hope I remember. So I'm going to glue tone on tone, trying to go slow because I know when I go fast, it's blinding for you guys. So I'm going to do glue tone on tone. Now here's the challenge that we face. Let me get my ink pads out of the way. Sorry. The challenges we face is with my new manicure. It's very hard to get the dimensionals on that card. So I'm going to first start by using big dimensionals. That'll make it a little bit easier. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on. And I'm just going to do 2. But if I wasn't trying to be more conscious of your time, I would use 4. I'm going to go back and I'll add the 2 to them. So I'm going to do 1 here like that. I'll do, yeah, that's the card. You guys, I couldn't remember. I could not remember. There's 2 here. Oh, see my goof. And then 3. I should have put this one on first, but that's okay. It's not a problem. Everything is fixable. Everything is fixable. And if it's not, just start over. That's how we build character. Now, if I can get these little covers off, we'll be in really good shape. So, you know, you guys, I mean, this is important to Stampin' Up, of course not. All the rage of these really, really long fingernails. I don't see how people function. Like, how do you get anything done when your fingernails are that long? I don't know. Okay, that looks really good. This one is it's kind of crooked, and it's a little bit too low. But that means they're all going to be off now. Let's see if I can just fix this one without totally wrecking the card. All right, there we go. There we go. Doesn't that look pretty? I just love that stamp set and die. Now, to go one step further, because as I shared with you guys, Stampin' Up! Did these individual dies too. Well, through the magic of television, look what I've done. I've cut them out. Now I'm going to put them on the cards. Boop. This is the only one that you got to kind of line up. And it takes me a minute to find the right lineup. Aha. There we go there. So this is going to bring in the bumblebee color one more time. That's going to go there. Ooh, I love this card. And then this one, I don't know why I chose the little one, but I did, so that's fine. That's going to go there. Now, doesn't that look so cute? This is a little crooked still. I don't know if you guys can see it crooked on camera, but I can see it crooked. Okay. There we go. And I spent almost all of today stamping. I had lunch with a friend, but then I came home this afternoon because I have got to get my June cards done. So I spent a lot of time stamping, hence I have some ink on my hands. Okay, so there's that. That looks fantastic. Now, it happens to be, you guys, that I have, from last year's catalog, some embellishments that are the in colors of last year. Oh, I had the wrong years. It's 2020 to 2022. So these are last year's embellishments. They're not available this year, but I still have them, so I didn't want them to go to waste, so I decided that I was going to use them. But I think I'm going to have to do this with my scissors. Let me see if I can do that with my scissors. I wanted to grab one. They're really sticky. I know I can't do it with my fingernails right now. Those fingernails are just... We'll see on Wednesday if I still have these fingernails. I'm going to put one there, except it's very crooked. So let's see if I can move it with my fingernails. Oh, this is just a disaster. I hope you're getting a little chuckle out there, you guys. And those of you guys who have these fake nails, I want to know, how do you do it? Okay, there's one. And then I'm going to use the green one. Which that's really not helping work with the scissors. Normally it's a little bit smoother. I'll put the green one there in the center. And then finally the blue one. And then the card will be done. And you will have seen me power through my card with all squared away. There you go. And this will be a birthday card. I'll use one of those birthdays from the inside, and I'll make that my I'll make this one of my I have almost all my June cards done. I just needed a couple more, so I will have that done. So I'm really happy with how this card came out. It was very, very easy, you guys. As a matter of fact, if you didn't want to use your cutter, you could literally cut these squares. See how easy it would be? They don't have to be perfect because you don't see them. You just need to have a little bit around the edge so that you have enough to glue down. So literally, it's this quick, you guys, that you could cut them. I just did them with a cutter because I had my cutter out. But that's it. It's that quick. And they stamp perfect. Just make sure that your stamp pads are nice and juicy, and you'll get a nice, really nice image. So that's another bonus. And if you didn't have these embellishments, because those are last year's catalog, you could do pearls, or you don't even need embellishments because they looked really cute without it. So I just wanted to add that one little step. All right, you guys, that's it. You know the rules. Around here, we make it and we mail it. I know that there are people out there. There might even be comments. I can't see them. I always go back and look at them, though. I promise I will do that. What else can I say? I think that's it. Oh, I know another thing, you guys. So, last week, I got on another social media called Instagram. I know you're laughing as I'm saying that because Insta has been around forever, it seems like. But I started a Trisha's Card Club on Instagram, and I posted a few things, some cards that I think you might have seen, but I also posted a Father's Day card that I made for my father-in-law. So if you want to go over there, and I don't know what you do with it. I don't know if you like, subscribe, follow. There are so many things out there in social media world that I'm just not up on yet. But whatever, you're welcome to do it, and then you'll see my posts. I'm trying to post things on Instagram that aren't on anything else, so you see a little bit of variety. We'll see how long that lasts. We don't know. Okay, now I really am going to wrap up here. I'm coming up in 2 weeks in another stamp class. I made samples today. I'm very excited. You're going to love them. We are doing a Father's Day card or a happy birthday. If you don't need a Father's Day card, it'll be a male happy birthday card. And that's it. I hope you guys have a really good couple of days. If you're off tomorrow, I pray that you enjoy it. It is a holiday that is somber, but incredibly important in our country, that we honor the men and women who gave up their lives so that we have our freedom. We are so incredibly blessed, people. Let us not forget that. You guys have a really good night. And remember, we make it, we mail it, and I'll see you on Wednesday.